Bayer Leverkusen. Juve's winner does them a favour there tonight. A win for Atletico in Germany will put them through as well. Graham, that winner apart, I did ask you before to keep an eye on Juventus and assess their hopes of winning this competition they covet so much. I rather think you weren't terribly impressed by their prospects. Am I right in saying that?
No, I think they're short. I think, simply put, there's better teams in them. Yeah, they'll get to a quarter-final and possibly a semi-final. And I think they'll come undone. They could get lucky and go all the way, but I just see...
Where are the shortcomings?
Well, I'm not sure about the goalkeeper. And, you know, and what am I basing that judgment on? How he was in England, not very good. Found our football difficult. And I think he's in a team that bosses their domestic. And I think in this competition against the better teams, he would be sorely tested. I think in midfield, they don't have great nous in there. No great quality. I know they've got a few people to come back in. The guy they're totally reliant on for the magic, I don't think will do it consistently enough to carry them to a final.
That's Ronaldo you're referring to, who went off after 81 minutes, which you rarely see.
You see how vulnerable they were in that first half. Kev thinks it was legs. I think it was more just being a little bit naive in midfield and not being tactically aware of where the danger was coming from. Overcommitting themselves in midfield. And big teams don't do that. You don't see Man City, Liverpool do that. The game is always there for them when they're defending. Very rarely are they caught all en masse running back towards their own goal. Wrong side of the ball.
Yeah. Accepting that Matuidi, for example, who usually starts for them in their bigger games, was on the bench tonight. Douglas Costa will see his goal in a minute. Like he was a match winner for them. Is what Graham says? Do you lay that at the door of the manager, Sarri, that they can go away and look so vulnerable in large parts of that game to Lokomotiv?
Well, we saw it at Chelsea, didn't we, last season? They played so open. His side, Sarri's side, and you can leave yourself exposed. And that's what I would feel maybe if you're going to play that way, you certainly have to have legs in your team. You've got to have a lot of quick players in the middle of the park that's going to be able to cover the ground well. And I don't think they've got that in that side. I don't necessarily see this team, that Juve team, being the solid side that we've seen in recent seasons. And I think they'll get exposed. And I think the better side, City, Liverpool, whoever, will certainly score against them.
When we see this winner coming so late from Douglas Costa, do we see in him a bit of devilment and penetration?
Change of pace.
Yeah.
So, you know, how many times did you see this? Very little of that tonight. Change of pace, explosive. I mean, I've always thought this guy's a player. I actually think he's a Scotsman.
Has to be.
Yeah, Douglas, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've always liked him, but he must have a fault somewhere in his makeup that he's not still at Bayern Munich, because that's one of the big clubs. He's not a regular in this team. There has to be something about him they're not like.
Sorry, that goal as well, when you're a young kid, when you're coming through the system, as a left winger, you would be like, where's your centre forward? So your little give and go, you go for the return pass from it, continue the run into the penalty area. It's a very old-fashioned type goal, that is, when he's just played it off the front man, gone and got it back again, and then gone straight through it. But
it was a rare moment of decision from them, wasn't it?
They were very pedestrian tonight.
Yeah.
They were pedestrian tonight, Juve. It was just, I know the pitch wasn't, it was raining, the pitch was a little bit slow, because the type of pitch, but they just seemed everything was an effort for them tonight.
Okay.